Between 2021 and 2023, Spain was the second most visited country in the world by tourists with over 70 million people visiting the country yearly. Spain has great cities like Madrid, Barcelona, Seville, and Granada, but that is not all. There are many other places and things you can do in Spain apart from visiting these cities, and in this video, we'll be taking you across the streets, walls, and cities in Spain to show you the top 10 things you can do in Spain. Before we start, don't fail to like our video and subscribe to this channel. Number 10. Visit the Escorial. King Philip II ordered the construction in 1584. El Escorial was built as a monastery, but it's not just any monastery. It was meant to be a special place where all kings and queens of Spain, starting from Emperor Charles V, could be buried. They wanted to create a place where these rulers could be remembered and honored for generations to come. Inside the El Escorial, you can see some exquisite architecture with priceless workouts and frescoes decorating its rooms, the intricately painted ceilings, and the 26 majestic marble sepulchres where kings and queens are buried. And if you love art, El Escorial's library and art gallery are a must-visit. In the gallery, you can find art masterpieces by Durer and El Greco. You can get to the El Escorial just an hour from Madrid, either by car or public transport. Number 9. Explore the Spanish Islands. I'd bet some of us watching this video didn't know that the famous Ibiza is an island located right in Spain. Spain has one of the largest and beautiful islands in the world, and if you're looking to visit one, you should try the Ibiza and the Canary Islands. Ibiza Island boasts of anything you will need: beautiful restaurants, beaches, and even a tourist attraction, and even a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Dalt Villa. Ibiza Island is mostly about nightlife, bars, and clubs. But if you need something quiet and more relaxed, you have the Canary Islands. The Canary Island is located miles away from Europe, but technically it's still part of Spain. And how's that? The Concha people lived there long before the arrival of Europeans. In the 15th century, the Spanish crown under the reign of Catholic monarchs began to explore and colonize various territories. In 1402, the Spanish crown, ruled by the Catholic monarchs, took control of the Canary Islands. This was part of a larger effort to expand Spain's influence and territory during that period. The Canary Islands have many islands, but the one I suggest you visit are the Gran Canaria and the Tenerife Island. Gran Canaria has really awesome beaches, especially along with the south coast where the sand is golden. You can explore huge sand dunes at the end of the Playa de Maspalomas, which is super cool. Tenerife is the biggest and most crowded of Spain's Canary Islands. It's like a perfect mix of city fun and outdoor adventures. There's this place called Parque Nacional de Teide, which is protected by the UNESCO. It has the tallest mountain in Spain. You can hike up there or take a cable car for stunning views. It's a great way to see the island and its natural beauty. The best period to explore Spanish islands is during the spring and fall time for a quieter holiday with good weather. But the islands are beautiful anytime. Number 8. Adventure at the Picos de Europa National Park. Picos de Europa National Park is a wonderland for nature's lovers. If visiting the beach and building is not your thing, you shouldn't miss out on hiking in the mountains at Picos de Europa National Park. Picos de Europa National Park was founded in 1918, and it is Spain's first national park. Apart from hiking, you can go on an adventure in the caves, including Cueva del Cidrón, Cueva del Soplao, and the famous Torca del Cerro, which is up to 1589 meters deep. The The Picos de Europa National Park also has peaks, valleys, and rivers for those who might be interested in white-weather rafting or snowshoeing. The best period to visit the Picos de Europa National Park is usually during the summer when the weather is warm. Number 7. See great works of art in Madrid. You can have the chance to see the great art made by Pablo Picasso and Salvador Dali when you visit Spain. Not just Pablo Picasso and Salvador Dali, Spain has a fantastic reputation for producing some of the best artists of the past century like Joan Miró and Francisco Goya. Their arts are still alive in Madrid. If you love art like me, all you need is a trip to Madrid to check out great art museums. At Centro de Arte Reina Sofia, there is Picasso's larger-than-life painting called Guernica. The paintings depict the horrors of the Spanish Civil War. The artwork shows a horse, lamp, and several people. It's chaotic and overwhelming. I believe it has its own meaning, and trust me, and you may never get sick of looking at it. The Museo de Prado is another must-visit, with stunning artworks from the 14th to the 19th centuries by artists like Velázquez, Goya, and El Greco. The Museo Thyssen-Bornemisza is another arts museum in Madrid that you should look at. This art museum displays mostly paintings by Europe's old masters. Number 6. Attend music festivals. One of the most popular gatherings in Spain is the music festivals. Two things about the Spaniards is the way they love music and they love a good party. If you love music like the Spaniards, attending a music festival is one of the things you should do in Spain. The most popular music festival is a Primavera Sound. It is held at the Parc del Forum in Barcelona. The Primavera Sound is one of the largest and most attended music festivals in Europe. The Primavera Sound features some of the largest names in music. We're talking about Lizzo, Miley Cyrus, Arcade Fire, and more. It's a lineup that'll have you dancing until dawn. Then, there's the Mad Cool Festival over Madrid. This one's all about rock and roll, baby big hands, big crowds, and big vibes. You'll be rocking out under the Spanish sky, feeling the energy pulse through the air. If you're craving a mix of genres, head over to the BBK Live in Bilbao, rock, pop, indie. And let's not forget about the Solar Festival in Barcelona. This one's for the electric music fans. With a legacy spanning 3 decades, Sona is all about beats, bass, and non-stop partying. Number 5. Visit La Concha in San Sebastian. Spain has a lot of beaches you can visit, but you have put a hold up on other beaches and visit La Concha Beach in San Sebastian. The beach of La Concha is located in San Sebastian at the Bay of La Concha in northern Spain. If you're planning to trip on northern Spain, you absolutely have to check out La Concha Beach in San Sebastian. The beach, it lies in the north of Spain and is surrounded by lush green hills, bright white apartment buildings, and fine golden sand. You can engage in several activities like swimming, kayaking, water skiing, surfing, windsurfing, volleyball, and beach football. And the meals, they are tasty. You can get them from the restaurants and beachside cafes. The best angles for photographs and nice views of the beach is a little island offshore. At the top of it, you can find an amusement park where you can watch the entire beach and capture its beautiful nature. Trust us, you won't regret visiting this amazing sport. Number 4. Tour the La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. La Sagrada Familia is a must-see attraction from anyone visiting Barcelona, and when going there, make sure that you go with your camera because the place is extremely photogenic. It is a beautiful work of architectural design. It is often considered one of the most beautiful buildings in the world. La Sagrada Familia was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2005, and over 5 million people have visited the building since 2019. It is located in the Example district of Barcelona, and it's easily accessible by metro and within walking distance in the city center. The history of the La Sagrada Familia dates back to 1874, when a local organization started campaigning for the construction of a church. The construction started in 1882. In 1883, Antonio Gaudí took over the direction of the works, transforming the project with his unique architectural and engineering design, combining Gothic and Curvilinear Art Nouveau forms. One fun fact about the La Sagrada Familia is that it is 170 meters tall, and not a meter more because Gaudí believed that human-made structures should be shorter than God-made structures. So, it was a meter shorter than the Madrid Hill, Barcelona's highest point at 171 meters tall. Number 3. Explore the City of Arts and Sciences, Valencia. If you're interested in visiting Valencia, Spain, you don't want to miss the City of Arts and Sciences. The City of Arts and Sciences is one of the main attractions in Spain, located at Valencia. And to show how important it is to Spain, it is known as one of the 12 treasures of Spain. This cultural and architectural complex was built to attract more tourists to the city of Valencia. And you know what? It totally worked. It quickly became one of the most famous places in Valencia, Spain. It was entirely designed by Spanish architects Santiago Calatrava and Felix Candela, and it took almost 10 years to complete. Throughout the year, the City of Arts and Sciences hosts different kinds of local festivals and events, like Festivals Listed Artes and the Exposición del Niños, which is part of the traditional Las Fallas festival. Number 2. Visit Alhambra Palace in Granada. Here is another Spanish building you can visit while in Spain. One of the Andalusia's architectural gems is the expensive palace called Alhambra Palace, located in the hills of Granada. The Alhambra Palace is one of Spain's top attractions. Here is a spoiler alert. You might need up to at least half a day to see everything in the palace. Its courtyards, halls, gardens, and many other things. La Alhambra is the perfect destination for travelers seeking to learn more about the rich history of Spain as far back as the 13th century. It was originally built as a small fortress in 889 CE of the Roman remains of ancient fortifications. The Alhambra was rebuilt in the mid-13th century during Muslim rule by the Arab Nasrid Emir Mohammed bin al-Hamad of the Emirate of Granada. Yusuf I, Sultan Granada, then converted it to a royal palace in 1333. The place offers visitors a bird's-eye view of the whole city of Granada. This majestic royal residence is fully recovered in intricate decorations. You will see rich ceramics and plasterworks, Gothic inscriptions and poems written by different poets of the court, arches and ornate gardens, the Pisket Patio of the Lions, and the Journal Life Immaculate orchards. Number 1. Start your adventure with Paela Dish. Finally, at number 1 is the Paella delicacy, a chance for you to ravish Spain's culinary culture. Starting your adventure with food is one travel hack you should try. There are many variations of the Paella delicacy, but the most popular internationally was chorizo, mussels, and prawns. If you want to try the original, go for the Valencian version with rabbit, chicken, and butter beans. If you're looking to try some authentic Spanish food, tortilla is the great option. It's similar to an omelette but made with potato and extra virgin olive oil. You can add chorizo, cherry tomatoes, peppers, or other veggies to add extra flavor. Tortilla is often served as part of the tapas spread and is perfect for vegetarians too. What do you think about these amazing places in Spain? We'd like to have your take on the comments. Make sure to check out our other videos about other countries. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out our incredible travel videos and much more. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.